Hello, everybody. How are you, boxing brothers? Um, yeah. All right. So we have something for you. I have for the next weekend. This is a card in at Madison Square Garden. The IBF Junior Welterweight Championship. George Kambosos Jr. has moved up to, yeah, from lightweight to junior welterweight, as you probably know. And, yeah, he's now facing Richardson Hitchins, who actually holds this IBF title. Yes, he won it against Liam Paro, that's right. In December. Well, this is his first defense then. Richardson Hitchins, 27 years of age, so he's in his prime, and Kambosos is 31, still prime, but one wonders how much longer, and how much does he got left in the tank, of course. Yeah, these are both guys are not really punchers. Also worth noting, and especially Hitchins, has got only 7 KOs of 19, and Kambosos 10 of 22. Well, about equal, I guess. Yeah, or exactly equal percentage. Kambosos, though, has been beaten 3 times, twice by Haney, and then he got stopped by Lomachenko in last year. So since then, he is returned as a junior welterweight, and he beat Jake Wiley in March this year. Richardson Hitchins, so yeah, he hasn't fought this year yet. This is his first fight, but he fought in December, so only 6 months since then. Alright, so yeah. Hitchins, of course, you must have him as a favorite. He's just a very good technical fighter, a very good boxer, and he's been out there with guys like Jose Zepeda, for instance, a puncher and a pressure fighter, and Gustavo Daniel Lemos, also another that sort of fighter, pressure fighter anyway. And yeah, he was the first guy to beat Lemos, by the way, who stopped Lee Selby and retired him, by the way, also. And 22. So Hitchins, yeah, has got a bright future ahead of him, obviously. That's how it looks right now. He's also the taller man, and yeah, I mean, not much taller, but the reach advantage is big, really huge, 6 inches for Hitchins, and yeah, both guys have the same orthodox stance, no southpaws here, so I guess that's good, because when one guy is a southpaw and the other one orthodox, that creates a lot of headbutts usually. Yes. So yeah, I think Hitchins wins. There's a little chance for Kambosos really to win. He's still getting big fights on the account of that victory over Teofimo Lopez, which was really amazing. He also beat Maxie Hughes and Lee Selby, Mickey Bay before that. But yeah, that was his prime. That was I think we can safely say he's already achieved everything he could. Probably George Kambosos Jr. Alright. So Hitchins I favor to win on points. And then we have Andy Cruz, the return of the Mac. Wow, this is actually for the eliminator for the IBF Championship of the World lightweight. Yeah, Andy Cruz, what I have seen of him, nobody has seen too much of him yet as a pro, but he only has 5 fights. But the fight that I watched with him, that was really something, Yeah, man. Man. Yeah, it was against Antonio Moran, yeah, on August the 3rd. What a card, great card also. Yeah, 7th round knockout, very impressive. And then since then he beat Omar Salcido Gomez on the 25th January this year by unanimous decision. Now he's fighting Hironori Mishiro of Japan. Alright. A little comedy here. Yeah, Mishiro, I don't really know this guy. He's already 30, but he's somehow managed to fly under the radar. He hasn't really had many or any big high-profile fights. He lost once by a technical decision to this South Korean guy over there in South Korea. That's always suspicious. But he must be good. But he's a technician. Only 6 KOs of 17. And Andy Cruz, he's got it all pretty much. He's a complete package. Oh yeah, brother. It's weird. Cruz is listed at 5'9" in BoxRec, and once again, this here site, it says BoxLive 5'6". Well, they mistake. I found out they really make mistakes quite often with these heights and all that. BoxLive. Anyway, it is a pretty good site. Otherwise, comprehensive information. Yeah, man. Andy Cruz, of course, I think will win. He is a major talent and will be very exciting following him in future. He's not that young for a guy who's just almost started, let's say, 2 years ago. He's 29, but he's still young. All in all, he still can fight for, let's say, quite many years anyway. And when he or if he gets past, let's never say never. We've learned now nothing is totally sure in boxing. Sorry, I need some light. This doesn't look good. Too much shadow. Anyway, nothing is 100%, but yeah, it's all like 99% sure that Andy Cruz wins. So after that, this will be, he will get to fight for the IBF championship, the lightweight one. Alright, can't wait. And this is pretty interesting. Also in Belgium, we have Riyad Merhi fighting against a Serbian fighter. Wow, Pešić, Andrej Pešić. Alright, so this is a catchweight fight. This is weird. It's heavyweight, but still catchweight. I don't get this. 225 pounds. So yeah, Merhi, Merhi is the guy who upset Tony Yoka, and yeah, he was a cruiserweight before that because he's not a very tall guy. He's 5'11", but he's pretty dangerous. He's got many knockouts, 27 of 33. Yeah, very good percentage. And even though he lost to Jared Anderson on points, and Kevin Lerena before that, he beat Tony Yoka, as I said, and that was a big upset, pretty big. And then later on, he stopped this guy Halim Hadjiai from Albania. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know about this Andrej Pešić. He just says he's 6'5", a lot taller, but he's not really rated that well on BoxRec. 30 years of age, 15, 3-1, 8 knockouts. Alright, he lost the last fight to a guy who's got a record of 10-7-0. So yeah, Merhi should win this, of course. Of course, I think he wins this for sure. Or almost for sure. Remember, nothing is 100% sure. But yeah, I mean, a fighter that has on paper, Pesic's record looks alright. Only 3 losses, 15 wins, 1 draw. But to lose to a guy like Sergei Radchenko, yeah, even though it was in Ukraine and stuff, but oh yeah, see, Petar Milas stopped him in 3 rounds. Well, of course, Petar Milas is a quality heavyweight, and anyway, as I said, that's what's gonna happen. And Merhi wins. Also, and actually, the same on Saturday we have the return of Nonito Donaire, or Donaire, however you prefer, at the age of 42. So he's fighting this guy from Chile, Andres Campos, right? Yeah, Nonito Donaire, I mean, this is, I don't know who this guy Campos is, obviously just somebody they pull out 17-2-1. Yeah, 6 knockouts only. A really safe opponent for a guy who is returning after, I don't know, how long has Donaire been out of the ring? Let's see, it must be like, couple of years, yeah, almost 2 years, when he lost to Alexandro Santiago. I don't see really the wisdom behind returning at such an advanced age for a professional prize fighter. But I guess he just wanted to have another taste of the action, and I hope he just doesn't intend to really fight for another world title, that he doesn't mean this seriously, this comeback, but you never know. The weird thing is that I heard he's gone back to bantamweight, actually, where he was fighting like when I was young, when I was in my early 30s. That's how long ago it was. Come on, it's crazy, right? And yeah. Well, yeah, he did a fight at bantamweight also before his last few fights, but yeah, it's like he did go up to featherweight, and that he can still make bantamweight limited 42. It's pretty, crazy, pretty amazing. So kudos to him. But yeah, he will win this fight, I'm sure, because the guy Campos is just, let's face it, he's a nobody really. I see he fought Sonny Edwards. All right, I think I even watched that fight. Yeah, just a guy that comes forward, typical, South American style or Latin American style fighter who is there to get knocked out, I guess. So I don't know if Donaire will score a knockout, probably, but if he doesn't, then, and if he struggles, then it will be the clear sign that go back to the retirement. All right, this was a little long, sorry, but anyway, I'm done now, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, next week. See you. Bye.